Hey all, hope you're doing well. So today I'm here with something interesting. So few days back I met Instagram fame Shabosphere, that's Shabina Afzal, you all might be knowing. So as soon as I came to know that she's visiting Alay and Kuwait at Lulu, so I just rushed there to meet her and attend her live cooking show. All credits Sadiachicken. So she prepared some quick and instant recipes with Sadia products. Also, she shared some quick cooking tips and instant ideas that kids would love, and also very helpful for the kitty parties and pajama parties we have at her place. So this was the butter chicken nuggets and it was totally yum. Just tried recreating them. Also we tasted these Indian version of chicken burgers, so let's try. Now again, I'm just trying to recreate these recipes. I know it might not be that tastier than hers, but my son and husband liked it, so let's see how it turns. So firstly, we are preparing the quick mint sauce. This recipe was also given by her, so let's try. So into the mixer I've added handful of coriander and mint leaves. Also I'm adding around 2 tablespoons of curd, 2 garlic cloves, salt, and she just suggested to add a little bit of mayonnaise. So I didn't have mayonnaise at that time, so added a little bit of spread cheese. I know that's a weird combination, but just tried. Add in a little bit of water and then grind it to a smooth sauce. Now the second recipe is of the curry sauce that day she added to the burger, and that was giving a very good punch to the burger. So let's make that. So into the pan I'm adding around 1 to 2 tablespoons of butter and let it melt nicely, and then I'll be adding around 2 medium-sized onions chopped. You can just add a little bit of salt just to make the cooking process quick. Now this tip was also shared by her that day. Thanks to Shabinata again. I use this tip all the time in my cooking. Now when the onion starts turning translucent, add around 1 teaspoon of red chilli powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of garam masala, 1/4 teaspoon of cumin powder, and I'll be sharing the recipe in the description box too. Now I remember that day she also added curry powder to it. Now I didn't add it. I also forgot to purchase, so just made it as it is. Now lastly, adding a little bit of cream here just to give that creamier texture to the curry sauce. So add it, mix it well. So that happens to me a lot of times. So here's the curry sauce ready. Add it to a bowl and let it cool down completely. Both the sauces are ready now for the burgers. Now we'll move on to the butter chicken nuggets. So I'm preparing the tomato paste. Slit the tomato into eggs and let it boil completely, and then add it to the grinder and add a little bit of tomato sauce and grind it well. So your tomato paste will be ready. Next, into a pan I'm adding around 1 to 2 tablespoons of butter, and we'll be adding the spices in the butter just to avoid the raw smell. So firstly we'll be adding around half teaspoon of cumin powder, a little bit of garam masala, that would be around half a teaspoon, and half a teaspoon of turmeric powder. Mix it all well and just make sure your flame is in low so that you avoid the burning of masalas. Now here I'm adding the prepared tomato paste. So mix it well and let it cook for around 2 to 3 minutes. adding in a little bit of salt and also a little bit of kasuri methi, that's dried fenugreek leaves. You get it easily in any of the supermarkets here or in India too. So kasuri methi is a must ingredient in any butter chicken. So as this is a quick butter chicken sauce, so just try to add kasuri methi. Now finally we are adding cream here. Now butter chicken is all about creamy texture, so just add in cream and mix it well. Butter chicken sauce is nice and done. Now we'll add around 1 teaspoon of red chilli powder here and mix it well. Now lastly we'll be adding a little bit of honey to this mixture. Now this will give a perfect sweet and tangy taste to the butter chicken. So the instant butter chicken sauce is ready. Next we'll move on to the nuggets that we have to fry. Now she opted for air frying. That was a healthy option for sure. Now I don't have an air fryer, so just frying it. Just check if the oil is nice and hot and then start adding your chicken nuggets to the oil and start frying. Also frying some frozen french fries just to serve in the platter. Now let's add the chicken nuggets to the butter chicken sauce. Now add this just before serving to the guest or just before having it, so that the chicken nuggets will be crispier and both sauce and nuggets will taste good. Now finally garnishing the butter chicken nuggets with a little bit of coriander leaves chopped. Now any butter chicken is incomplete without coriander leaves. Now back to the burger preparation. So firstly we'll be frying the chicken patty. So this is the way they pack the patties separately in different pouches. So check if the oil is nice and hot and then start adding your patties to the oil. Now be careful, these are the frozen ones, so for sure there will be the splashing of oil. Now here I personally feel that the air fryer is less messier, actually mess free. So for sure will be opting it for soon. So adding this to my bucket list. Now you can fry the patties this way too, just to avoid the splashing of oil to your hand. Patties are ready. Now we'll start preparing our Indian version of burgers. So these are the burger buns we like personally, as these are the sesame seeds topped ones, and also they are already cut into half. Now let's start adding the sauces to our burger buns. Firstly, adding the mint sauce on both the sides of the buns. Now mix the curry sauce well as the butter is settled on the top. Now add the curry sauce on the base of the bun, base side of the bun. I know that the video clarity is very bad at some places. Thanks to Mr. that he is in IT, so just got the backup. Actually these all got deleted somehow, but Alhamdulillah got it back. Now adding in the tomato slices. Now I took large size tomato, so just adding one. Next we'll be adding our burger patty, and then we will be adding the lettuce leaves. Now you can also fill the burger with 2 patties if you want. Just repeat the layers, and finally adding some sliced cheese, and this is also optional, and then adding the lettuce. So here's a Indian version of chicken burgers ready. Again, thanks a lot to Shabinata. She's been always an inspiration to me, so thanks a lot. So hope you all liked the video. Do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.